Hey folks, Jon Hazlett here in the Ashland Fly Shop. When we talk about Skagit lines, we talk about a floating head that we put a sink tip on the end of. In the last few years, we've had other Skagit type lines that have sinking portions. So for example, the Rio iFlight has a short floating section in the back, and then the front is intermediate. And then you put a sink tip on the end of that. And those are great for when you just want to get down, slow your swing down, and get to a part of the water column that you can't get to as well with just a floating Skagit head and a sink tip. Another line that's fairly new is the Airflow Fist line. The Fist line has a floating, an intermediate section, and then a sinking section up front that's type 3. And then you put a sink tip on the end of that, and that's going to get you down even more. The advantage of these sinking Skagit type lines, because the tapers and the length are like casting a Skagit line. The advantage of these lines is that not only they get your fly deeper, but it really slows down your swing. And there's a number of places where I fish for Steelhead or Chinook where that's a critical part of the game. Now it might be 2 out of 10 spots I fish in a day, but it's a great arrow in the quiver when I get to that kind of spot. The other thing these lines do is because they're sinking midway through the line is they cut through the surface tension. And so as it cuts through the surface tension, not only does it sink, but it really slows the swing down. And when you have really cold water conditions, slow and low is the key to success. So if you want to up your game, you want to have another arrow in the quiver, check out the Rio iFlight heads or the Airflow Fist heads. Have them in your head wallet, pull them out at the appropriate spot, or maybe designate a rod for those to go on, and you're going to hook more fish. And the other advantage of these lines is because the stiffness of the core, these things fly. I would say they're as easy or easier to cast than a regular Skagit head. Check them out.